tuning in for, I have no idea. Let me look here. I want to say my 40-week post-op video. It's been about 2 weeks. On Tuesday, I guess it will be 3 weeks since I've updated. I wasn't even going to update today. Why did I update today? Sorry, my cat. She's wants attention. Why am I updating today? I don't know. Why haven't I updated? I feel like I have nothing really to say, but a lot to say. It's kind of, I don't want to make this video super long. I don't want to make a 15-20 minute video. I don't want to make you guys sit through that, but I've had a lot of stuff happen, and I'm going to try and go through it all in a timely manner, and get this video out there, because it's all about feeding back into the community and not just keeping it all internalized. So, okay, so when I came to you guys 2 weeks ago, week 38, I was 193.7. Last week, week 39, I was 194, so that was a gain of 0.3 pounds. And then this past Tuesday, it would have been, I came in at 191.6. That was this past Tuesday. And over this past weekend, I've been seeing 189. So I'm under my surgeon's goal that he wants me to be at. So I'm going to pull up my calendar here and kind of go through the last 2 weeks. Try and go chronologically, I guess that would be the way to say it. So what happened? Why did I gain? Why did I gain weight? I gained weight because I am not treating my body like I should. I am snacking. I am snacking, which not a bad thing. Not necessarily snacking like throughout the day. I do have, usually after lunch, I have some sort of coffee or tea, misto, latte type thing with sugar-free. If I have a tea latte, I have sugar-free syrup and non-fat milk. But then I've gotten into this habit of having something with that. Some sort of pastry, some sort of chocolate, some sort of something. And my obsession with sweets is starting to rear its head. I know that Becca in one of her videos talked about would she go back and have her surgery again? Would I go back and have my sleeve again? Of course, I definitely would. I've come so far, and I still have, pounds to go that I want to lose. Let's see, quick math. Let me do some quick math. Sorry guys. 23 pounds, that's what I want to lose. I want to get down to 165, and so my range over this past weekend has been 189. That's what I want to get down to, and it's like I'm taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So throughout the day at work, it's not too bad. When I come home, that's when it's the worst, because I will hide candy in the house. I will hide sweets in the house. I will have a little 100-calorie Jell-O thing and then have to have something else. I feel like I need to have more. And I know in my last video I talked about seeking mental help. I called my insurance company. They told me as long as the doctor finds it medically needed, I can have as many visits as I'd like. Just a $15 copay. So for me, if I see my doctor, if I see a therapist every week, that's $60 a month, which, in comparison to what it could be, not that bad. I just need to find one. And I guess there's a part of me that wants to find one and be able to talk about all my issues. And then I guess my mental game changes. I go from being like, I can do this, and then I'm like, man, I really can't do this. And it's not just issues about, I guess, binge eating, I guess it could be. I don't know what else it would be considered. But there's other issues there that go along with that. And, talking them out to my camera, although I love all of you out there, and welcome to all my new subscribers, it doesn't help. There needs to be some sort of, there's reciprocation as far as everybody giving positive feedback, but I think I need something a little bit more. So I'm going to try and look into that. The only times that really work for me are on the weekends. I don't know what their schedules are, how that would work, but so that's something that I've looked into. What else has been going on? On a positive note, a couple of friends of mine, not this weekend, but the weekend prior, went to the Renaissance Fair here in Southern California, the Renaissance Pleasure Fair, and we decided to get all dressed up, and I was in a medium, like, corset top, and I looked thin. I really did, and I tried to make really good choices with my food. Protein first. I did have what they call sin on a stick, which is just a cheesecake slice dipped in chocolate. Super delicious. But tried not to do too bad with my choices. I feel, not that I'm in that maintenance range. I really don't want to be in maintenance right now. This isn't my range that I want to be in. My range I want to be in is between 160 and 170. But I said before in past videos, I'm not gonna deprive myself of what I want. I know that if I'm gonna have cheesecake, and I ate almost the whole slice, it was probably about, I don't know if you guys can see, this big. I mean, it was a normal size slice of cheesecake. Took me a while, but I ate the whole thing. If I'm gonna have that, then I'm gonna have to work my ass off at the gym. And that's one thing that I will have to give myself. I do not give up at the gym. I will do the Stairmaster. That's my thing, the Stairmaster. It burns the most calories. I feel drenched in sweat when I leave. I feel like I really worked out. And that's one thing I will give myself. Now, this coming week is going to be a challenge because I am taking the week off of working out. Because what happened this past weekend, Friday, I went to urgent care. I was having pain in my chest when I was breathing in deeply. I thought maybe I was having severe heartburn. I never really had heartburn, but I know it can happen with the sleeve. I thought maybe it was severe heartburn. It lasted many hours. It's what I've heard from other people having heartburn. But I was also having pain in my neck, the front of my neck and the back of my neck while swallowing. Well, when I went to I thought, okay, maybe it's, a friend of mine was sick with like a laryngitis. I thought, okay, maybe I'm laryngitis and heartburn maybe. Well, the doctor at urgent care told me I had some long word that I can't pronounce. Pneumomediastinum, spontaneous pneumomediastinum, which is where part of your lung, you puncture a hole in it and air starts getting in between the tissue in your body. Now, it wasn't a large hole, as he says, but in the x-ray, maybe I'll throw the photos in here. You can see on my spine, on my neck, there's my spine, and then there's tissue, and there's air in between, and there's not supposed to be. So that was causing the swallowing problem. And he says it could be from straining going to the bathroom, which happens, or straining when I'm doing strength training, which I did notice that last week I was straining a lot in my neck because I wasn't doing things correctly. And I repositioned myself, but this past week I did notice that my workouts had been harder on doing the exact same thing that I had done prior. So I'm taking this week off, and it scares the hell out of me taking this week off. I'm at the 189, I'm below my surgeon's goal. I'm really gonna have to do good with my food. After this week, I plan on getting back to working out. Not as strenuous, maybe just walking on the treadmill, working myself back up to what I want to be doing, which is burning calories, as many as I can. So those are, I guess, the big things that have happened to me. I've been getting compliments. You look great. I went to go see my family, and they thought I looked great. I can't believe how much you lost. Like, they'd seen me at Christmas time. And so it's been 4 months since I've seen them. And they said, you looked really great at Christmas, but now you look superb. And, pat on the back. I felt good about that. Trying to think of what else has happened. I don't know. It's like, I feel like so much has happened, but it's really not that much. What I'm really trying to get down to now is mental game. I guess another thing I could talk about is a struggle that I've been having. And it's something that I just want to like start crying. There was a video that Amy SD Mom put up through the Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works YouTube about what was the biggest misconception of having weight loss surgery. And hers was excess skin. And when she started talking, I started crying. Sorry. Because for me, weight loss surgery was like the end all. It was either I had surgery or I was just going to keep getting fatter and fatter and fatter. But when I was 347 pounds, there was a part of me that was more comfortable in my body then than I am now. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm sure there's other people out there having the same mental problem as me right now. And I guess this is my big mental issue. And maybe it's the reason why I'm, sabotaging myself with food. I don't like the way in clothes, I look great. I look great in my size 14 American Eagle, size 12, Old Navy. And actually, I even put on my size 10s the other day. They were tight. Oh my God, were they tight. I could walk around in them, but they were really tight. But I fit into my size 10s from Old Navy. Crazy. But when I take those clothes off and I look in the mirror, I see this 80-year-old woman's body. I see the arms of an 80-year-old, the thighs, the stomach, the saggy breasts of a woman who is much older than me. And I feel like I'm so young. 30 is around the corner. I mean, I'm going to be turning 29 this year, next year 30, but I want to look the way that I feel. I feel so young. I don't want the stomach, the saggy boobs, the huge thighs, the arms. And I know, when my arms were fuller, when I didn't have, I don't know if you guys can see, when I didn't have this, if you guys can see this thin skin, when it was full, I would walk around in tank tops and low-cut shirts because my boobs were big and I felt good. Not great, but I knew that my boobs were great and my face was beautiful. And I know I look great now in clothes that cover up the arms and the thighs and the tummy. But when I'm there naked, and I know the only person who sees me naked is my husband, and his opinion shouldn't even matter. Or it should, and it does. And he tells me I look beautiful. And, he was real with me later. He says, yeah, it's a little weird seeing the saggy skin, but you're still beautiful, and I still love you. Sorry. And I know he loves me. I just want to feel inside in my brain how I feel in my heart, how I have so much more energy now, and I can do so much more than I couldn't do before. And I just want to look the way I feel. And I do. I have plastic surgery in my future. My arms, definitely, my thighs, my stomach, breast augmentation, breast lift. I don't know about augmentation. And then I start thinking about the children that I want to have and not doing all of that until after I have children. And that gives me 7 years. And it seems so far away, and it's like we trade, how do I want to put it? You don't like the way you look when you're fat. You don't like the way you look when you've lost the weight. For some people, they're lucky. They only lose 100, 120 pounds. Their arms weren't that big. Their stomach wasn't too bad. Their thighs weren't huge and having these fatty pockets on them that I still have. And when they lose the weight, they look good. But I have lost over 100 and some pounds. I really don't know. Since my highest weight, for my newbies there who don't know, I have lost 158 pounds. I've lost a person since my highest weight, 158 pounds. I've lost my friend Sarah. That's how much she weighs. Hence I've lost her since my highest weight. And I'm going by the 189 that I've seen this weekend. Since surgery, I've lost 112. That's some people out there. And so for me, you know, I watch Becca's videos, and she's younger than me, and she's got the arms and the thighs and the tummy too, and she tells me, and she is just, she knows that she's looks good though. You know, yeah, the arms, they're big, but you know, she doesn't care. And I wish I didn't care. I guess I wish I didn't care, that's what it was, but I care. And I know there's other people out there in the same boat as me, and I guess that's my biggest thing that I've been dealing with. That's why I haven't made a video. Because I don't feel, not that I don't feel like I deserve to put it out there. You know, I've done the work. I've lost the weight. Yeah, I make bad choices. I make the choice and I move past it. I do. But I guess that's what it is. I don't feel good about myself, so that's why I haven't been putting up videos. But anyway, sorry about the little breakdown. That's why I need to go see a professional. Anyway, I'm going to throw in some video or some photos here at the end of my progression from 9 months ago to now. I haven't done my measurements in a long time, so I should probably do that too. But anyway, I'll stand up right now so I can do a live body shot. Hopefully you guys can see. I'll move this over here. So this is me. I really hope you guys can see. Size 14 pants from American Eagle. Size medium shirt, like an adult shirt. But yeah, I mean, I feel skinny in these pants. I feel from the side I look really skinny. But anyway, this is me, guys, and I will come up with an update next Tuesday, probably this Tuesday, which is in only like 2 days, but I will. Even if nothing happens within the next 2 days, I will. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for my subscribers. Bye.